I'm an animal. That's what I'll do. I'll peel it out with my hand.
Made some of those.
Whoa! Then you see it! Then you see it!
What I'm doing first is rinsing and washing the rice. So you're gonna get all that starch out. As you can see, the water's really murky and milky looking. That's the starch that's being removed from the rice. So a lot of love goes into making sushi rice, or at least this one. I don't know, can you hear my dogs going crazy? I don't know any like old Japanese techniques. I just follow the directions on YouTube and also on the side of the packaging. And the first step is going to be washing your rice. So all I'm doing is just kind of massaging it with my hands. And you're going to release the water and add water again and continue this process maybe like 3 times until the water is somewhat clear. So I just drained some of the water out. Now we're gonna add some more water. And you just continue this process over and over again. I'm going to be co-hosting a girls' night because we do that often. We just change the location. Tonight it's going to be at Carly's house, but today's girls' night theme is sushi night. So we're all bringing a Japanese side or making it. So I'm going to be bringing the sushi. Carly has the fish, and you guys will see that in a moment. But I have to prepare the rice. So I got 2 bags of this organic California sushi rice. It's from a brand called Lundberg. And this is what it looks like. So this is the starting process for each bag. It's a little over 2 cups per bag, and I just rinse them out in the sink. Then you're going to add 1 3/4 cup for each cup of rice that you use. So 1 3/4 cups times 2 in each container of water. I don't know how to do a large batch, and I don't want to mess it up. I don't want to mess up my pan either, so I'm gonna do 2 batches. I've got enough time. It's like in 3 hours. Plus they have to sit in the water for 30 minutes. So that's what's happening right now. And then I'm gonna do the mixture. I just decided to share this process with you guys because I think it's kind of cool. It's Jude's favorite thing for me to do at the moment, so I'm gonna also save some sushi for Jude later. And for the flavoring of the sushi, this is pretty tricky too. I looked up a recipe online. I'll share that in the description box down below because I didn't create this. I'm, using a recipe from somebody else. So I'll give them credit in the description box down below. I'm going to be using a 1/4 cup of rice vinegar, and I got this from Trader Joe's. 2 tablespoons of sugar. I'm going to be using the sugar replacement. It's same texture, same taste, never even missing the sugar, trying to keep it down. You guys know diabetes is taking over my family, so yeah, I'm gonna use that. I know, there's a bunch of sugar in there, be quiet, okay. And I'm gonna be using a teaspoon of pink Himalayan salt. Jesus. Okay, this is the part you're like, oh God, because this vinegar smells so much. My house is gonna stink. So this recipe is supposed to be for 1 batch of the rice. You guys, no way. This is gonna be enough for both bowls. So we have the sugar, and here's the salt. And you pretty much just want to mix this up until the salt and your sugar are fully dissolved. Then you're gonna take it off the heat and let it just sit. So it's gonna be like a syrup that we're gonna fold into the rice when the rice is done. Stinks! Oh my gosh! After these were combined, you can kind of smell the way that sushi rice tastes, if that makes any sense. So you're like, okay, I'm doing something right here. But yeah, so then I'm gonna put this to the side because this needs to be cool when you fold it into your sushi rice, because the recipe that I'm following calls for it to not be chilled, just to be cooled down, and also the rice needs to be cool. So you'll see that in a second. I can't even tell you how many videos I watched on how to make sushi. So what I found to be the best way to cook this rice is to have all the contents of the bowl poured into a pot, let it boil. So as you can see, it's starting to dance a little bit. So you want it to actually really boil. Then you're gonna cover it with a lid, reduce it all the way to low or 1, whatever the setting is on your stovetop here. Set a timer for 10 minutes. Now when I uncovered it, it looked like it still needed time, but it didn't. It was perfect. Only 10 minutes, and it works every time. I've made this sushi the same way about 4 or 5 times already, so you didn't let me down, girl. Okay, there's our rice. Now it's ready to be cooled and fluffed. Yummy. What it suggested is to let the rice breathe and cool down, so I used my huge cutting board to spread this about. Let the air get up in here, okay, and cool it down, and then I'm gonna start to add in that vinegar mixture. So I don't like to pour the vinegar here on the rice. I like to let this cool down, then throw the cool rice back into the bowl and then fold in the vinegar. But this is just so easy, just like that.
Look, I'm an animal. That's what I'll do. I'll peel it out.
Oh God. Okay, this tutorial got ruined. It's over. Actually, they're gonna take my verified.
Can you help me? No! I just washed my hands.
I just washed my hands.
This is only gonna have part avocado.
No, it can't have part
Yep,
avocado.
part
Come
avocado.
on.
Part avocado, part.
Look at the pretty ones I made, and Carly made those ones.
Look, they still taste the same. Okay.
Made some of those. Maddie made this. Maddie made that.
Wait, and also Maddie made.
Maddie made. Oh my God, great team.
I also made this sandwich.
Girl,
I'm telling your husband. Showing off that she's buff now, okay? She has a new lifestyle.
Flex on us.
I haven't heard from her.
You don't see anything if I flex.
Let's see. Let's see her flex. Didn't feel like teaching today. Neither did Carly. Obviously, she took off her last period. It's fine.
I'm living for me. All right.
Japanese fashion is scream sake bomb.
Let's do it. This is a real sake.
No, we need glasses.
Oh no, oh no.
A real sake bomb. You put the beer and then you drop that in and.
Yeah, but they put it on chopsticks and then they pound the table.
That's so
You
much
know where
fun.
we need to go?
Where?
Is this Imperial? Where'd you get this?
Costa Rica.
Ah,
girl.
This is the
That's
like,
right.
the drink of the
Yeah.
origami.
Yeah.
The bar I worked at.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh cool.
Wrong night. If you love the beer, we always have it.
Oh, yeah. I love Costa Rica.
Although now I'm officially employee.
And frizzy.
Brokeback Canyon?
Brokeback Canyon.
But can I get some music? Like, I can't, you know,
It's so quiet.
You need music? Yeah.
Carly,
what you
just
need? You need music to be like,
Apparently
you
not.
I can't just like, yeah.
Oh.
I feel you.
What? Nice. What did she say?
Bitch,
I've been working on making
Calm down,
stallion
Tiger.
because so she draws it, but she twirls as she goes down. And
No.
she goes down.
Wait, my feet are little sticky.
You need some socks? You need some socks? Cause
I don't need it.
Get it, girl. Get that.
I don't need it.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. I stood up.
What are you stealing?
I can do some lunges.
I want to see a burpee.
I
want to see a burpee.
Maddie, you want me
That's
to
what I
try
heard
this
myself.
Let's see
teach
a
her
burpee.
stretches,
I
girl.
want to see a burpee.
Get it, girl. I know. Get the roll going, girl. Get the roll going. Then you need it. Then you need it. What the? I get too much for that.
Took Nation back there.
Took Nation knows how to twerk. Okay, then both of mine are aggressive, so they're...
They both want to fucking
So everybody at work thought I was 26 today. I was so happy. Yeah, right?
What?
Everybody at work thought I was 26 today. I was like,
They're like, that's fine, add 10. It's
I
okay.
was like, yes, I am.
Snapchat do that too for us?
I know. I mean, I was like, a lot of like the older, you know, elderly people. They were like, "You're so beautiful." I thank you. I let my parents know.
Not the seniors.
I love the seniors. It's the lighting from
Nicole's pissed. Oh my god.
Come on this side.
Nikki Smash.
I know you scared us. What? You said you have to drink it all. You said don't pour it.
He
Just
said
drink
you
it all.
guys are messed up.